There is a level of operation most people never reach. Not because it's inaccessible, because it's invisible. You can't see it from the outside. You can only see it from inside it. And right now, I'm inside exactly that process. There are 3 live infrastructure positions I'm currently operating across. Each one sits inside a sector that moves billions, not millions. Billions. I can't discuss the specifics. I remain non-enabling. What I can tell you is what operating at this level actually feels like. Because nobody talks about that. They talk about the outcome. They never talk about the process. The first thing you notice is the silence. You are carrying something that you cannot discuss with anyone, not friends, not family, not peers. Because the moment you speak about it, you change it. You introduce noise into something that requires absolute precision. So you hold it entirely inside your own headspace, every variable, every scenario, every potential outcome, and you carry that every single day, while the world around you continues as normal. That's the first weight. The second weight is the legal architecture. At this level, you don't move without understanding the legal layer completely. Elite firms are identified. Partners are selected. Engagement is timed precisely. Not early, not late. At exactly the right moment. Because premature legal engagement signals weakness. And at this level, weakness is expensive. The third weight is the strategy itself. Floor prices, exclusivity frameworks, sealed bid structures, material release sequences, each one designed to control the process, not react to it. Because at this level, you are not responding to the market. You are creating the conditions under which the market responds to you. That's the distinction most people miss. They wait for opportunity. At this level, you architect it, and you hold all of that, alone, in silence, for as long as it takes. The question I get asked most is how? How do you build this kind of position from scratch, without institutional backing, without a team, without the infrastructure most people assume you need? The answer is frameworks, not theory, not motivation. Operational frameworks. Systems built to see what most people can't see, to track what most people don't track, to position before most people even recognize the opportunity exists. And here's what I want to be clear about. These frameworks didn't come from a book. They came from inside a live process, built under real pressure, tested against real decisions, refined through real outcomes. That's the difference between frameworks that sound intelligent and frameworks that actually work. The first thing you need is the ability to see structure, not surface, not price, not trend. Structure. How systems connect, how value moves, how control is actually distributed. Most people never develop this because it requires a different kind of thinking. Not faster thinking, deeper thinking. The second thing you need is the ability to manage signal. In a world of infinite information, the operator advantage is knowing what to ignore, what to track, what to act on, and when. That's not intuition, that's a system. The third thing you need is the ability to position, not react, not follow. Position, ahead of movement, ahead of recognition, ahead of the market. Because by the time something is obvious, the position has already been taken. These 3 things, seeing structure, managing signal, positioning ahead, are what separate operators from observers. And they can be learned, they can be built, they can be applied, at any level, from a solo founder to an institutional process. The frameworks I've built around these 3 principles are documented, in detail, across a series of operational tools and a 14-volume body of work built from inside this process. The Operator Stack, the Opportunity Intelligence Series, the Thinking Dojo. All of it designed around one question. How do you think? When the stakes are real. Everything is linked below. You'll know if it's for you. This is the Ghost Protocol. And this is just the beginning.